Here are the final results of that last piece. Sorry about that glare of my light there. But as you can see, these colors stayed so vibrant against that truly transparent background. It looks so amazing to me. Oh my gosh, that was the first one. And this is the second one. Sorry about the delay there, but look how amazing these colors stayed, and it dried so wonderfully. This has got a couple of coats of resin on it. I'm gonna do one more coat simply because there's a little fuzz. Like right in the center, there's like a little tiny fuzz, which is super annoying, but that's okay. I'm gonna do one more quick coat of resin, but wow, look at that reflection and look at the richness of those colors. I'm so happy with these. And the sides make me happy. Check them out. You can see, and that's another reason I'll do it, because the resin dripped over. I'm gonna smooth out the side there, but you can see paint on top of paint because it dripped. But so you can see there's 2 layers of paint here. And I think that looks so cool. Look at this. Let me see if I can get that one. Look how cool that looks. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about the sides of this painting. They're so unique because everything was a mix of transparent and opaque, or more opaque. Nothing was truly opaque, but I'm so happy with this piece. Let me see if I can get the sides here. But look how amazing that looks. I'm so happy. I think this is my favorite side. Look at that. There's so much going on. I'm truly happy with this, but I just wanted to take a moment and show you the result of this last pour. And now I get to make a video for you. I had an art fair, so I couldn't make a video last week because it was so busy prepping for that. But here is the resin result of this piece. I couldn't bring it to the art fair because I have to do that one more coat of resin, but oh well. Thanks for watching. I'll get to my video now. 1 and 2. Bye. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Arissa and this is Arissa Art. And it has been a little over a week since I made a video because I was getting ready for an art fair last weekend and it was super fun and I had a good time. I had several sales, so that was great. But it always takes up my time. So when I have an art fair, it's really hard for me to get in here and make a full video because I'm doing resin work and covering things and little projects, and it's a lot of crafts, a lot more crafts than I typically do for those fairs. So it always takes me a while because I don't film those things because they take so many steps. Sorry, I'm just getting a couple of pairs of gloves here, or a pair of gloves. Oy, so much stuff. Boy. The art fair leftovers. Oh, goodness gracious. But today I'm doing a Dutch pour on a 16 by 40. I am going to, as you see, I painted the whole back black, the whole canvas black, because I'm going to do kind of like I did in my last video, where I have a transparent base on top of here. So I painted this with the Oxide Black by Amsterdam. And then I'm gonna pour this base over it. And it looks white, but it's really not. It's just golden interference blue, actually. And so it dries pretty transparent. So I'm hoping that it won't mug up this canvas, because really, I've never done this. And so I'm hoping it's not gonna dry too murky. I guess that's what the best word to say for it. I will show you my colors before I put my base on. My first one is Amsterdam Titanium White. And then I have a mixture of the primary elements in there, Laguna Azul and the Prizm pour in the Envy, to come up with this really pretty green color. And then I have my Pebeo Iridescent Precious Gold. Oh man. And then I have this gorgeous pretty Petunia by ColourArte, the Prizm pour. And then I have Greenish Blue by Amsterdam. And lastly, I have the Hot Orchid by ColourArte, their Prizm pour line. So those are my colors. I'm going to layer them, starting with the white on the base. Maybe. I don't know. Well, I probably will, just because I said it. But I'm also going to leave kind of a trough where I'm going to put my colors directly on the canvas, just in case I get a lot of lacing in here because the base is so thin. If I get a lot of lacing, I still want to have a strong amount of color on the canvas as well. So I am going to speed this up. I'm going to flood this canvas and I'll be back with you in just a moment. My goodness, that took a while, but I can already see it's going to be transparent, which is great. I'm going to pop some bubbles a little bit here, and then I'll layer my cups, my colors. Do I see a thing? Is there a thing there? Possibly. There's a little thing. Get out of that thing. There's that thing. What was that? There. Anything else in there? No? I think we're good. All right, so I'm going to go diagonally here. And yes, I'm going to still put a little bit of the white down first. And I'm going to put it white in again, so I'm not going to worry about putting too much on the base here. And then I'm going to go with my green. Pour. Oh, I forgot to leave the little channel where my colors were going to be. Well, that just happened. Luckily, it's so close to the edge, I was going to get color there anyway, but wow. Special girl. Real good girl. All right, my purple. And then my greenish blue. Oh, you know what? That's where I was going to put white again. I was going to go white between the purple and the greenish blue. Just a little bit. And then the greenish blue. There's a lot of color over here where I start. Because I can't do anything subtly. And then my hot orchid. All right, I think, what should I do? I was going to blow over these colors with the base coat, like a traditional Dutch pour, but I don't think I will, just because I don't want to dull them, and I've never done this before. And I would hate for that to get like a wash over it. So I'm not going to do that. Let me torch really quickly. I don't see any bubbles, so that's good. And let's blow this out. I'm going to go up into this corner first. That is some pretty color. I love that green. Oh my gosh. I'm going to blow just here, just a little bit. Okay, so no reflections, but wow. So like that right there, this blue, I think it's going to dry really transparent. So I'm really interested to see what the edges will do. But you see how this is super like subtle and kind of like blurred? That's what I would have gotten if I would have, I want it to focus a little bit. There you go. There you go. That's what would have gotten if I blew over everything. So I'm glad I didn't do that. But look at the center piece of this. It's going to be so pretty. And look how beautiful those cells are right there. I absolutely love it. So the base coat, I didn't mention, I forgot to mention, is mixed with mostly just American Floetrol, but I threw in just a dab of my cell activator mix with the Minwax wood conditioner. So, and because it was so thin, you get kind of those pearly looking cells in there, like the cloud pour. And I really, really love the center. That's why I was going to leave the center on the base coat. So I got that brilliant center like that, but I was able to get it still without leaving it. So I'm excited. But let me know what you think about this in the comments below. I think it's really unique. I think the colors are really brilliant, and I cannot wait to see how this looks in the end. Oh my goodness. So I don't know anything about sports, but isn't like it called an audible or something? If you were like gonna play something like in football, you're gonna make a play and then at the last minute you change your mind and you're like, psych, no I'm not. Well then if that's the case, or maybe I'm a complete dork, but whatever, I pulled an audible, I guess. Maybe that's what you call it. But scraped it all. Because I was all like, oh gosh, I love it, it's so cool. And then I wasn't. And so I had to scrape it. But I want to do what I originally wanted to do and leave a channel in the center. So I'm going to take a towel because I, again, flooded my whole canvas. And I'm going to just swipe a channel right down the middle. And all that paint, I saved it, so it's not going to go to waste at all. But I'm going to layer my colors in the same way. But I want to do it how I was going to do it. That I have black on here, but I'm going to try a little bit of my black cell activator, the one I used in my last painting, the one that's mixed with the American Floetrol as well as my mix. Because again, why not? This is definitely thicker than the consistency of these paints, which is a crapshoot. So I don't know how that's going to work out. So let's just find out. Why don't we? What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? I don't like that part. You work on it. The colors are super pretty. This part bothers me. Oof. Do I have a little more color? I do. Not much, as you see. Okay, so I decided to do a voiceover for this part because it's going to be a while and I just want to show you and tell you what I'm doing. I decided to soften all the edges so they all were wispy, like that one part that I didn't like, so it was a mistake that ended up working well for me. I am very happy with how this piece came out. As you can see, I'm pushing color into the color and then blowing it out again so I could soften up those edges and make them super wispy. But I'm super happy with how this turned out, so I am mad at it, but I'll let you get back to my real-time voice. Bye. All right, so I'm going to turn off my lights. I will get you guys down and show you this final result. And you let me know what you think in the comments below. The other one was super pretty, but it was so blurry on the edges that I felt like I couldn't see it, if that makes any sense. Like, I need crisp or definitely diffuse. And that one was kind of a mix of both, where it was like there, but not there. I'm weird. I'm going to get you down. I'll show you the final result. Okay. I'll be right back. So I am so much happier with this final result. So you'll see on the edges, they all wisp out to nothingness. And there's so much shimmer in there that it'll still, oh my gosh, look at that. And even the under, the shimmer from the first pour with the pearl, with the interference blue, that adds a sparkle to it as well. And I am super thrilled with this one. Look at those cute little cluster of cells there. So pretty. And there's so much shimmer. Oh my gosh. That little part right there, I'm going to blow that out real fast. It was bothering me. So that'll drip down and look more natural. But look how much shimmer is in there. That is insane. That interference iridescent gold from Pebeo is my favorite gold, I think. Wow, look at that right there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. It's so pretty. I love it. And look at it again. It just disappears into nothingness. And I'm so glad that I went to make all of the edges match this one mistake part over here where I was trying to fix it. And it turned out to be the perfect part. I'm gonna probably soften up that blue-purple line right there just so it matches the rest, because everything else is a little softer. But see, that's where you get the pearls right there from the painting underneath. But I think it looks well and it works very well for this one. And I am thrilled and super happy and all the goodness with this painting. But, oh, this was one of my favorite parts. Look at that. Isn't that so cute? That's adorable. Oh, I didn't even see that, but yum. I love it so much. Hopefully that stays on. But let me know what you think. Let me know if you think I'm crazy let me know if you think I'm crazy to have scraped the first one. I am thrilled with this one. It makes me happy. I'm so thrilled. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'll talk to you guys later.